Welcome back. Time now for the business day. The Airbnb business is a multi-billion-dollar industry locally, but Tax Administration Jamaica TAJ says owners are not paying taxes. TAJ officials stress that although the sector is not regulated, once someone is operating a business, they must pay taxes. The issues were raised at the Thropex Investment Conference today. Sandy Williams reports.
Golden beaches, lush mountains, and warm hospitality. Few of the magnets for travelers to Jamaica. Now, thanks to Airbnb, a market of short-term rental operators is reshaping the tourism sector. But behind the scenes of this booming market, a storm is brewing as the Tax Administration of Jamaica grapples with the challenges of this unregulated industry. Now, for many Jamaicans, Airbnb is more than just a platform. It's a lifeline. Now, homeowners from Kingston to Negril are capitalizing on the platform to transform spare rooms and family homes into income-generating assets.
We expect them to not to pay more than what they are supposed to pay. Is that we expect cooperation in that when we are required to file their returns or to make payment, to do it in a timely basis.
But despite clear expectations for business operators to pay taxes, many Airbnb hosts are falling through the cracks of the tax system, whether knowingly or unknowingly.
So we want persons like those to understand that, that they also have a part to play. Is that we expect them to also to come in and to file their returns and to pay their fair share.
Currently, there's no framework to track or tax Airbnb income. Now, this means that the government is losing out on potential revenues. Reporting from the Thropex Investment Conference in Negril, I'm Sandy Williams for TVJ News.
Trans-Jamaican Highway is reporting a net profit of $8 million for the quarter which ended September 30. This is a 24% increase over the same period last year. The company also generated a revenue of $20.8 million, representing a 9% increase over the $19.2 million recorded in the same quarter of the previous year. Trans-Jamaica Highway says this growth is reflective of robust traffic levels across its network of toll plazas, coupled with scheduled toll rate adjustments. The highway company posted revenues of $60.4 million for the 9-month period ending September 30, up from $55.4 million in 2023. Meanwhile, operating expenses for the third quarter amounted to $5.3 million, a slight decrease from the $5.6 million reported in the same period last year. JMMB Group has recorded a net profit of 696 million Jamaican dollars for the 6-month period ending September 30. The financial group also saw net operating revenue of $11.3 billion. JMMB says the results reflect a robust recovery from the $1.47 billion loss reported in the first quarter of the financial year. The group's net profits marks a significant turnaround from the first quarter. Net interest income increased by 5% year over year to $5.3 billion, driven by what JMMB said was effective cost of fund management. Non-interest income accounted for 53% of total operating revenue. This, the group said, aligns with its strategic objective of diversifying income streams. The news on the stock market now. The JSE index advanced by 319 points, while the junior market index declined by 6.10 points. Declining shares outpaced advancing shares 57 to 40. The top 5 advancing stocks were Elite Diagnostic, Margaritaville Turks, CAC 2000, Trans-Jamaican Highway US dollar shares, and Edufocal. The losers were led by KLE Group, Productive Business Solutions 9.5% US dollar shares, T-Tech, Cygnus Credit Investment 8% preference shares, and 138 Student Living. 18 shares closed the day after trading at the same price they started at. Foreign exchange trading ended today with banks and cambios selling the American dollar for an average $159.77. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $114.05. $202.23 is the average value of the pound, while the euro is going for $172.70. And that's the Business Day. News from overseas after the break.